it goes up for auction, and the reserve is 10 cents. I bet this is the best weeping silver birch you've ever seen. Fabulous cascading foliage, thick and luxurious. Look at that fabulous white trunk there. But do you know what? It was for sale. It was $699. But what's going to happen at our Grow Direct flash sale this Friday at 12 o'clock? It goes up for auction, and the reserve is 10 cents. It could go for $400. It could go for $300. In fact, it could even go for $200 or $100, maybe only $50. Who knows? It's an interesting thing. People can't bid more than $5, so they can't suddenly slam down $100. So if you want to get the biggest, best weeping birch, you've never seen a better one than this, bid at our auction, 12 o'clock Friday, Grow Direct flash sale. Wow! Don't wait, the garden's calling. Click now, tap the link and let's go. Right now is the very best time of year to plant. A lot of people think springtime is the best time of year to plant, but I'll explain to you why right now is the best time to plant. What you've got right now is you've got your autumn rains are coming, the weather's cooled down, we've got long cool nights, but we still have nice warm days. The soil is warm. So if you plant a plant right now, it goes into warm soil. Evaporation is less than half of what it was 6 weeks ago. So you've got low evaporation rate, so you water your new plant in, it's in warm soil, you water it in, and you don't have to water it every day or anything like that. Give it a bit of fertilizer, and if you were to pull that plant out after only 10 or 12 days, you'll find that new little white roots are starting to grow, because plants love warm soil. And the other reason why it's great to plant right now is that from now till Christmas time, Melbourne and Victoria tends to be fairly moist and not too cold and not too hot. So the plant has a nice gentle time establishing. It grows its roots in autumn and into the winter, and then in springtime, that nicely established little plant is going to rocket away and you get that full spring growth. Whereas if you plant in springtime, the plant isn't really established, and then it's only a matter of weeks and you're into your hot summer weather and the plant could struggle a little. Whereas your well-established plant that's grown strongly in the springtime is going to romp through next summer. So right now is the very best time to plant. Don't wait, the garden's calling. Click now, tap the link and let's go. Now's the time to shop online at Hello Hello. If you were to spend over $99 at Hello Hello right now, you would get this magnificent Chef's Choice Rosemary. Fabulous fragrance, beautiful flavour, valued at $30. And then if you were to spend over $199, you'd get this beautiful Japanese maple, red autumn colour, beautiful shape, valued at $89.99. And then if you were to spend $299, you'd get this beautiful pure silk Sasanqua camellia. Now it's covered in the most gorgeous little buds, and those buds are going to come out as beautiful pale pink and white flowers. Lovely foliage, very, very versatile, valued at $149.99, free when you spend $299. And then when you spend $399, you get this gorgeous forest pansy. And your forest pansy has fabulous pink blossom in springtime, and then purple heart-shaped leaves right through the summer and right into late autumn. Absolutely amazing. And these are really sought after. This one here is valued $229 when you get over $399. What incredible value. So now's the time to shop online at Hello Hello. Don't wait, the garden's calling. Click now, tap the link and let's go. This is one of the most talked about plants on my socials, and believe it or not, it's an Australian native. And what it is, I call it Zen moss, and what it does is it grows up above the snow line in Victoria, say Mount Buller, and it gets covered and buried in snow in the winter, and then after the snow melts, it's exposed to full hot sun. It loves the full hot sun, and it grows in cracks in the rocks that have sort of got gravelly, well-drained soil. So to really enjoy this, you plant it in a nice warm sunny spot, nice loose well-drained soil, a little bit of fertilizer and plenty of water, and you've got this beautiful fast growing mossy mound that you can grow in a pot, grow it underneath as an understory under another plant in a pot, or grow it in the garden, plant an enormous ground cover of it, do whatever you want. It's one of the most versatile plants around, and it's lovely. People love it, and I notice it even attracts children. I'll be walking around the nursery sometimes and we'll have a display of this, and I'll come across a little child just patting it. So Zen moss puts a beautiful sort of Zen feeling into your garden. Great in your Zen style gardens. Zen moss, beautiful. Don't wait, the garden's calling. now. Tap the link and let's go.
Hi Chris, I plant these, it just doesn't seem to work, it doesn't seem to grow, and I'm just wondering what you can advise.
Okay, you've got a problem that lots and lots of Australians have got. Have a look out here. See these big gum trees here?
Yep.
Australia's a very dry continent,
Yes.
and what they're good at is they're good at finding where the water is and taking their roots out and grabbing the water and grabbing all the fertilizer. Right now the gum tree's stealing and taking them all, and that's why they look so sad.
But it's actually in this, look like a pot by itself. It's not even into the ground.
This is a retaining wall here. This is just a piece of timber sitting above the soil.
Okay.
And that retaining wall goes back into there. Those gum tree roots would be in there for sure.
Oh, wow.
And what I'd be doing with these is every 3 months I'd give them a really good dose of Osmocote. I'd give them a really good dose of soil wetter to help the moisture go in and stay in. And then I'd maybe put some sort of a drip hose or something like that, and I'd be very generous with the water, because the water and fertilizer you put here has to be enough for these plants to thrive and enough for this gum tree. If you only put enough here for these plants to grow, the gum tree will take it all. So you need to be very, very vigilant with fertilizer, soil wetter, and don't just give them a little soak, but give them a really good deep soak.
What is deep?
Deep soak, like the water going down nice and deep.
Okay.
You could put some sort of a soaker hose along here, and in summertime have it on for half an hour or so, and give them a really good deep soak, and these will grow beautifully.
Very kind of you, Chris.
Okay, no worries.
Great. Hello, hello.
Don't wait, the garden's calling. Click now, tap the link and let's go. It goes up for auction, and the reserve is 10 cents. I bet this is the best weeping silver birch you've ever seen. Fabulous cascading foliage, thick and luxurious. Look at that fabulous white trunk there. But you know what? It was for sale. It was $699. But what's going to happen at our Grow Direct flash sale this Friday at 12 o'clock, it goes up for auction, and the reserve is 10 cents. It could go for $400. It could go for $300. In fact, it could even go for $200 or $100, maybe only $50. Who knows? It's an interesting thing. People can't bid more than $5, so they can't suddenly slam down $100. So if you want to get the biggest, best weeping birch, you've never seen a better one than this, bid at our auction, 12 o'clock Friday, Grow Direct flash sale. Wow! Don't wait, the garden's calling. Click now, tap the link and let's go. Right now is the very best time of year to plant. A lot of people think springtime is the best time of year to plant, but I'll explain to you why right now is the best time to plant. What you've got right now is you've got your autumn rains are coming, the weather's cooled down, we've got long cool nights, but we still have nice warm days. The soil is warm. So if you plant a plant right now, it goes into warm soil. Evaporation is less than half of what it was 6 weeks ago. So you've got low evaporation rate, so you water your new plant in, it's in warm soil, you water it in, and you don't have to water it every day or anything like that. Give it a bit of fertilizer, and if you were to pull that plant out after only 10 or 12 days, you'll find that new little white roots are starting to grow, because plants love warm soil. And the other reason why it's great to plant right now is that from now till Christmas time, Melbourne and Victoria tends to be fairly moist and not too cold and not too hot. So the plant has a nice gentle time establishing. It grows its roots in autumn and into the winter, and then in springtime, that nicely established little plant is going to rocket away, and you get that full spring growth. Whereas if you plant in springtime, the plant isn't really established, and then it's only a matter of weeks and you're into your hot summer weather, and the plant could struggle a little. Whereas your well-established plant that's grown strongly in the springtime is going to romp through next summer. So right now is the very best time to plant. Don't wait, the garden's calling. Click now, tap the link and let's go. Now's the time to shop online at Hello Hello. If you were to spend over $99 at Hello Hello right now, you would get this magnificent Chef's Choice Rosemary. Fabulous fragrance, beautiful flavour, valued at $30. And then if you were to spend over $199, you'd get this beautiful Japanese maple, red autumn colour, beautiful shape, valued at $89.99. And then if you were to spend $299, you'd get this beautiful pure silk Sasanqua camellia. Now it's covered in the most gorgeous little buds, and those buds are going to come out as beautiful pale pink and white flowers. Lovely foliage, very, very versatile, valued at $149.99, free when you spend $299. And then when you spend $399, you get this gorgeous forest pansy. And
Welcome to our Growers Direct flash sale.
Hello, hello. And this is a big day for the Growers Direct. So what we've got is we've got the long weekend coming up, and you can come down and there's a 3-day weekend for you to come down and get these specials. What we're going to do is there's two big events today. First of all, This is the biggest and best weeping birch you've ever seen in a nursery. You've never seen anything like that. And we normally retail these for $699. But what we're going to do today is we're going to put this up for auction, and we're going to have a reserve of 10 cents. So a reserve of 10 cents. The biggest bid you're allowed to make at a time is $5. So it's not going to suddenly spiral up to $800 or $900. In fact, this could go for as little as $50 or $100 or maybe $200. But we don't know. And what's been happening the last couple of times is that it stays low all through the show, and then right at the end it shoots up, but it doesn't shoot up that much because it's only $5. And the thing is, what I'm hoping is that I don't lose too much money on this, but we want our customers to have a bit of fun, and we want somebody to pick up an amazing tree cheap. This would be the perfect feature tree in your courtyard, the perfect feature tree in your front yard. Wonderful thing to have in your garden. It's gorgeous, and very few. Look at the beautiful white trunk, a fabulous white trunk, a beautiful mature tree in a pot, enormous size. And if you paid $6.99 for this in a nursery, which is if you came in here, that's what it would cost you. But today you might get this for $300, $400, $300, but not too cheap, not too cheap. Maybe $200 at the worst case, or worst case could be under $100. It could be. But anyway,
50 cents.
Yeah, 50 cents. We don't know. The minimum bid is 10 cents. So keep your bids low early in the piece, and you can raise it up as little as 10 cents at a time, or if you're feeling a little crazy, you can go up to $5.
Yeah, look, it's a bit of fun, and for those of you who missed out on the previous auctions, you can join in on this one, I guess.
Yeah.
Get that beautiful centerpiece for a garden too, isn't it?
We've auctioned 5 fabulous plants over the last few weeks. And we've given away 5 fabulous cheap deals to people, and they've been really happy with them.
Hey, Missy Mercury asks, do you deliver to New South Wales?
We can. It's a bit difficult at the moment. There's some quarantine restrictions, but if you talk to my staff about what you need there, it is possible.
All right,
possible,
great.
but difficult. Yeah.
Excellent. All right. Well, look, I think without further ado, we get stuck into it. So at 12:30, we'll announce the auction starting, and you can start bidding away.
So what I'm getting stuck into is that we've got 100 special. This is called Grower Direct Flash Sale. We've gone out to the grower, and some of them I've begged, some of them I've coerced, some of them I've made sure they give me a good deal. But I've gone out and I've got 100 really good deals direct from the grower. Things you can't normally get, things at crazy low prices. And so this is your chance. We've got the long weekend, so if you're planning a garden project and you want to put it together cheaply on the cheap, there's 100 items, and we've done a range. You've got cottage plants, you've got shrubs, you've got trees, you've got natives, you've got bushes, you've got climbers, you've got everything you could possibly think of, all going cheap at the Grower Direct Flash Sale. You can come down here and you can buy it. You can, pack up the ute, bring down the trailer, bring down the roof rack and get stuck into it. You can get on the phone, you can order it up over the phone, use your credit card, or you can go online. You can go online, and we've got, what sort of credit have we got there? We've got the
we've got Afterpay.
Yeah, there's
PayPal.
Yeah, so you've got Afterpay online, and you've got PayPal.
Yeah.
You've got PayPal and Afterpay in store. So you've got various ways you can fund it. And you've got numerous ways you can buy it, but best of all, we've got the best range for you to put together your garden, and we're going to start right now. Let's start.
You can even do Afterpay on the auction of the birch
Yeah, you can Afterpay that auction. Yeah. Hopefully, somebody using Afterpay might bid it up over $100. That's what I'm hoping. Jesus.
No, they'll split a 50 cent.
Yeah, that's
win
right.
on it.
Yeah. So here we are. This is your Agave attenuata. Now, if you're looking for something low maintenance to grow in a pot, grow in the garden, if you want something you never have to worry about or think about, if you live up on if you've got, I've supplied these to people who've got, what do you call when you live right on the top of a building? I've forgotten. It's, if you've got a penthouse.
It's a penthouse, yeah.
Yeah, if you've got a penthouse and it's badly windswept and the sun's beating down, you can plant these. They grow in a beautiful big, low maintenance. They're like giant flowers. They're fantastic. They're called agave or century plant, and they can be quite expensive, but right now we're giving them away for $12.99. So $12.99 for your agave, and grow them in a pot, grow them in the garden. That's a really great price. Most places would be charging $30.
And you've got some excellent videos on the agave online if you want to check them out.
Yeah.
Hello Plants.
They're a wonderfully useful plant to use in the. Now here we've got a really. This is almost everybody who's getting a native garden tells me they love Banksia, and the birds love Banksia. If you plant these, you'll get birds in your garden. These are beautiful orange flowers. They're a compact Banksia. They're called bird song because when you plant these, you'll have birds singing in your garden.
Yeah, I remember the video you did on those too. They're honey pots, isn't it?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Oh, these are honey pots.
They still get the birds though.
Ah, right. So honey pots bring the birds, and that's my favourite native plant. Beautiful native plant. Lovely, beautiful little Banksia. Lovely big orange. It's a miniature Banksia bush with full-size flowers. Amazing, and heaps of flowers, and just a beautiful low-spreading mound. So Banksia honey pots, and 8-inch pot is just $29.99.
That's right, reduced from $39.99. Limited
Yeah.
quantities apply in the Grows Direct flash sale, so do act fast.
The English box, now even Mannings, even Mannings.
Mannings Warehouse.
Even Mannings can't match us on English box. Look at the size, look at the feel, look at the greenness, the lushness. These are the best English box around, and we're doing them for, where is it, Banksia, English box they're $5.99, so $5.99 for your English box. And I believe if you buy a package deal, if you buy a big pack of them, you get them for $4.99. So $5.99 or $4.99
for a large pack of them.
Look at this. This is your box ball. Most stores these are $200-300. We got it for $149.99. Beautiful big. This will be 5 or 6 years old. Beautiful English box ball. Grow it in a pot. Grow it in a garden. $149.99. So that's your English box. Best deal around.
Great. All right, it is our Grows Direct flash sale happening live right now. We're going to auction off that beautiful big silver birch in the background from 12:30, so stick around for that, and we'll be the winner will be announced at the end of the show.
Yeah, and it's got a 10-cent reserve.
That's right, kicking it off at 10 cents.
Could go off for as little as 10 cents.
That's correct.
It could even go off for 20 cents.
15 cents maybe.
Yeah. Who knows?
Who knows?
So here we've got Cordyline Pocahontas, the beautiful purple cordyline. Now, this is great if you want year-round colour in your garden. If you want something that's tough, something that's easy to grow, this is like a mini palm tree, but it's a beautiful purple thing. Sometimes property developers come in and they'll buy 20 of these at a time. And right now you've got your Cordyline Pocahontas for $10.99. Normally they're about $15. Most places $15 for something like that. $10.99, great deal. Great way to get a bit of colour for just $10.99 in the garden.
Yep, beautiful. All part of the Grows Direct flash sale. It's time to plant sale right now.
Now here we've got the euonymus Tom Thumb, and this is Tom Thumb. If you want something tough, if you want something that doesn't, like, if you live, say you lived in Trentham, and your English box hedge turns purple in the winter or brown in the winter or something like that, Tom Thumb stays green. Tom Thumb takes a little bit of salty soil, a bit of crappy soil, dry soil, heat, wind, and it's one of the toughest. It's one of the toughest hedges on the market. You could do an English box style hedge. It's greener than English box. It's faster than English box, and it's tougher than English box. I've sold these to people whose English box hedges have failed completely, and they've had a great success with these where they couldn't grow English box. So Tom Thumb, and these are, and normally they're $10 or $12. These are $6.99, and beautiful, tough, and green. Just show them how green that is. It's beautiful. And let's look at the next thing.
And they make a great substitute for the English box, don't they?
Yeah, and particularly for people who can't grow an English box, they'll make just as good a hedge, but they'll be greener and lusher and much tougher.
Yeah, and from far away, you wouldn't even be able to tell the difference, like the English
that's
box.
right. Yeah. Okay, so although if it was in a tough spot, if it was a really tough spot, so it was a bit salty in that, your English box would be dead, and these would be green. So
well,
that
would definitely be able to tell the difference.
In a tougher situation, it's easier to tell the difference.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah. Right. So anyway, so here we've got Pretty in Pink. Now, Pretty in Pink, that's one of those sexy New Zealand Hebes, and it has a beautiful purple flower. It has a sort of beautiful purple twinge. There it is up there, lovely purple twinge. Grows. I sell these to people. I use them in garden designs where people want low maintenance. They want something really, really tough, something they don't have to trim, something they don't have to work at. And this just makes a lovely little round dome, does a fabulous job. And these are just, Pretty in Pink are just $12.99. That's probably the best price you'll find in Melbourne on Pretty in Pink.
$12.99, fantastic price in 6-inch pots. And these prices won't last, guys. It's only during the sale. And you can shop online right now by clicking on the shop link in the comment section or clicking on the QR code. If you can see that on the screen there, you can use your phone to, or if you're watching us on your phone, just click the shop link to be taken to the sale.
Say you were in Currumbara North, right?
I don't even know where that is.
Yeah, it's a long way away. Say you're in Currumbara North and you're looking at this and you're thinking, if only I could have these. What miracle answer can you give these people in Currumbara North?
I'd say just give up if you live in Currumbara North, because no, I'm just kidding. No, yeah, if you wanted to get these, you hop on. You can go over to hellohelloplants.com.au, and actually, I'll do a live demonstration really quickly. Make it simple for those of you who have just joined us. This is our live sale, and if you can see the screen behind Chris there, we click on this live sales tab, which is a hot pink at the top there. And then you'll see the sale at the very top. Once you click on that, you'll be taken to the perfect time to plant growers direct flash sale just there. Click in there and all your items, all your sale items will be inside. You can just shop online.
You're living in Currumbara North.
Yeah.
The old Ford Ute probably couldn't make it to Melbourne from there. How would you get them? Would it cost you a fortune? How would you get them in Currumbara North?
Well, if you spend over the $399 threshold for free delivery.
Free delivery all the way to Currumbara North.
I don't know where that is, but is that what you're saying we can do? Yeah. All right.
And say you're in Seymour South, the same thing would apply, wouldn't it?
I hope so.
Yeah.
I actually don't know where Seymour South is.
So what it is, we have free delivery. We have free delivery all the way up to Traralgon, all the way down to Leongatha. We have it all the way up to Shepparton, across to Bendigo, down to Ballarat, and that's sort of Bendigo and surrounds, Ballarat and surrounds. Then we go down to Geelong, and then we go right down to the Surf Coast. And if you spend over $399,
free delivery.
We do it for free, and that's an amazing thing because, like, I had to catch an Uber down from here down to Lara, and I think it cost me $112.
Wow.
Yeah, so
from here to Lara, wow, that's crazy.
From here to Lara, so if you were down in Lara, for instance, and you saw this and you wondered, wow, I could buy a little garden lot, I spent $399, you'd have free delivery, and we'd get it down there for less than the price of an Uber.
Incredible.
Yeah, we've got beautiful little green vans shooting all over the place. So what it is, our thing is we want to make great horticulture available to everybody.
Yeah,
we want everyone to have it.
At an affordable price.
We've got free delivery, we've got great prices. You can buy online, you can buy over the phone, or you can bring that old Ford Ute down here and fill her up.
Yeah, that's if it can make it. All right, let's get on to, what's this next product?
Iresine Bloodleaf, $24.99. Now what's great about Iresine Bloodleaf is that it's very hard to get a bit of bright colour in the shade. Iresine Bloodleaf does best in deep shade and maintains its colour, whereas most other colourful plants tend to fade and go green and green in deep shade. So for beautiful colour in deep shade, Iresine Bloodleaf, great way to colour up a shady corner. And
yeah, they look awesome.
And 8-inch pots, just $24.99.
$24.99. Would they need to grow in like a moist area, Chris? The Iresine Bloodleaf?
What's that?
Would they need to grow in a wet area as well? Or?
Moist and shade is perfect.
Moist and shade, all right.
Okay, so here we've got your tractor seat, your 8-inch pot tractor seat, just $24.99. So $24.99 for your 8-inch pot tractor seat. These are very, very trendy. I've heard of people charging $50 and $60 for a nice big tractor seat. We've got them for just $24.99. Grow them in a shady corner and bring it like this. This is a very modern look. So if you want to update your garden a little bit, whack in a few of these in a shady corner and really enjoy them. They're wonderful plants. Ligularia tractor seat, $19.99 for nice big ones in 8-inch pots.
Yeah, beautiful. And Vicky's asking when's the auction. So we'll start the auction in about 8 minutes. It'll be open, but the actual auction nearing is at 10 to 1. That's when the gavel starts going down. So You can start bidding in about 8 minutes. You can put in your 10-cent bids.
Yeah.
And but at 150 is when the actual action really happens. And
and if you want to try and semi-broke and not get it up to too big a price, keep your bid small at the start, I reckon.
Just do 10-cent bids, guys. We'll get there eventually.
Yeah. Keep doing the 10-cent bids and just stay on top.
You can do a maximum of 5 though to freak out your opponent.
But try and get it up over $100, please, because otherwise I'm going to lose a fortune. Okay, so Loropetalum Purple Prince. Now Loropetalum's normally $30. These Purple Princes here, Purple Prince is just $22.99. So $22.99. Purple Prince. If you want to get Purple Prince is a tall growing Loropetalum. It can make a medium to tall hedge. You could block out the neighbours with this and I designed a garden yesterday and I combined these with kaleidoscope so that we had a beautiful contrast of bright gold and purple, and they were to grow tall and make, say, a 1.5, 1.6 metre hedge. And the guy that supplies me with these, he told me he's got a 1.6 metre hedge of these, so they definitely do it.
Excellent. That'd make a really nice thick hedge too, wouldn't it?
Yeah. So 8-inch lemon and lime Nandina, 8-inch lemon and lime Nandina, $29.99.
Yeah, and if you've just joined us, you have
That's a great price. Most places you'd be paying $30, $40, $35, $40 for these. Just $29.99. Now lemon lime Nandina, great plant. I use them in every third or fourth garden design because they make a beautiful border, and a lot of people are going for a cooler look. They used to have the red Nandinas around, but now the lemon lime give you that cooler look, that more coastal look, that softer look, very, very modern and smart, but really, really tough and very low maintenance.
Yeah, that's right. And if you've just joined us, it's our Growers Direct Flash Sale. We're showing off 100 of our most excellent
Now here's a good deal. I use these all the time in my garden design. Your spring pearl, really, really tough, unkillable, as tough as a prickly pear cactus, but not as prickly, no prickles at all. And anyway,
Snow Maiden, I think this one is.
Snow Maiden.
Yeah.
And anyway, so it's tough and green. It doesn't grow too fast. It'll make a beautiful 1 to 2 metre hedge, covered in white blossom in springtime. Tough. Planted at 70 or 80 centimetres apart. Make a beautiful dense green hedge, and these are really, look at the size of those. So maybe you're doing up a property to put it on the market, you need something nice and big and green and cheap. These are 8-inch pots and they're just $24.99 for beautiful quality. So here we have our spring pearl, and we have them in a 12-inch pot. And so your spring pearl in a 12-inch pot, just $99. Look at that, $99. So these are going to be covered in white blossom. But what's good is it's really popular to have a nice round ball or a dome in your garden. Gives you that modern look. But a lot of people don't want to have to trim. And these ones here will go years and years without trimming because they make a natural dome. This one here's you've got the dome look to it, and it's never ever been trimmed. And it's spring, it's covered in white blossom, beautiful green foliage, evergreen. Super tough, super low maintenance. Spring pearl, $99.99.
Yeah, and thank you for all the likes and loves and shares, guys, on this live sale. Help others discover this amazing Growers Direct Flash Sale.
Now, Backhousia Tuckerbush. This is a cinnamon myrtle, so you could use this as a bit of spice on your damper. Really terrific. But it's a lovely looking thing. Beautiful foliage, beautiful flowers. And these are just $19.99. So $19.99 for a bit of bush tucker. So you can spice up your damper with a bit of cinnamon. What is it called? Cinnamon. Backhousia cinnamon. And the Backhousia normally comes as a lemon scented, but this is a cinnamon scented. Beautiful smell. Really, really nice. You'll love this in the garden. Does it actually
smell like cinnamon?
Yeah, it does. Okay. So if you love natives, this is a really interesting native to put in your garden. And like I said, you could have a spicy cinnamon damper done with a real native bush tucker plant.
Wow, interesting.
Now, if you're a bloke and you say you just got yourself a new house and you like to go outdoors and do what blokes do outdoors sometimes in the backyard, but you've got nowhere to do it, this is the answer. This is a Eureka lemon, and there's nothing like going out of an evening and peeing on your lemon to make it grow big and strong and healthy. And if you live south of the Divide, like say in Melbourne, anywhere along the coast, anywhere like that, Eureka lemon is the best lemon of all. It has very few thorns. It produces beautiful lemons all year round. A lovely big lemon. Skin's not too thick. It's kind of the perfect lemon. And back in 1955, the Department of Agriculture advised anybody south of the Divide to concentrate on the Eureka lemon. So here it is, a Eureka lemon, well-established old Australian variety. And if you buy one of these, it'll give you somewhere to go in the backyard of an evening, somewhere with a little bit of purpose. And out there with your Eureka lemon. Beautiful lemon tree, not too many thorns, thin skin, tasty. And the main thing about a Eureka lemon, once established, you'll never be out of a lemon because it fruits every day of the year. So constant fruiting, Eureka lemon. Now you try and get a lemon down at your local nursery or down at your local department store. Try and get a lemon for under $30. But come down to our Grower Direct flash sale and get it for $10.99. So $10.99, Eureka lemon. Have somewhere to go out in the backyard with a bit of purpose. So and going on your lemon for a bloke is a really fantastic thing because it helps the lemon and gives you that nice relaxed feeling to go out in the backyard and be able to do it in the backyard.
All right, so cool. I think we get it, Chris, on the relieving yourself on the lemon. All right, we're gonna kick the auction off now. So we're going to get the next product up.
Yeah, put up.
And
the
we'll
next
just
product.
explain to those who might be interested in joining the auction. So I believe the auction is now ready to start putting bids in. Yeah, just update the page.
The way we've structured this auction, anybody could win the auction. There's 10-cent bids and $5 bids.
That's right.
And anybody could win. And what's been happening is it stays low. It's been staying low right through the thing, and people are jockeying to get a lead position. And then there's a mad rush at the end, but the rush never shoots up too high because what's happened is we put the maximum bid at $5.
Yeah.
So
you can't just slap down $100 and wipe out the competition.
Get with it, stay with it, and you could. And I reckon keep on doing 10 cents and stay on top. And this could go up very cheaply today.
Yep, there you go. So now it's live. So to do it, you just click the shop link in the comments section, or head over to helloplants.com.au and click on the live sales tab. Then go to the perfect time to plant Growers Direct flash sale. And then you'll be presented with the live auction, which ends in 1 hour and 19 minutes. It's currently sitting at 10 cents for the Silver Birch.
10 cents?
Yeah. No one's bid on it. That's our opening reserve.
Well, I'm feeling desperate.
So someone could grab it for 10 cents.
Yeah.
If we, don't talk about it very much, and then anyway, you guys have fun. Jump on the back end, and you can auction away now. All right. Enjoy your time auctioning. All right, we'll go on with the next product on our Growers Direct.
Okay, so what we've got is we've got a strawberry here, and it's not just any old strawberry. It's Red Gauntlet Strawberry. Now, your Red Gauntlet is the one the professionals use. It produces big, sweet strawberries. And do you know that if you grow these at home, I read a book on this once, and they're 3.2% sweeter when you grow your own at home and harvest them ripe off the bush.
Wow.
So if you love a sweet strawberry, you're going to love having these in a garden. Now you can grow them in a pot, you can grow them in a garden bed, and they're not costing you a fortune. These are costing just $4.99. So $4.99. The kids love them, the grandkids love them. Come down, get them for your kids, get them for the grandkids. And once they start picking, it happened with my grandkids, once they start growing and picking a few strawberries, they get real interested in growing stuff. And at $4.99, beautiful big plants. These are flowering and starting to produce strawberries already. So $4.99, get the kids interested, get yourself interested, grow yourself some strawberries. And if you planted half a dozen of these and looked after them, they could provide a small family with strawberries all next summer.
That's right. All right, so our Growers Direct flash sale, and the auction is now live in the background. Currently sitting at 10 cents for that $700 Weeping Silver Birch.
Now here we've got a Wandin Pride Weeping Apple. Now Wandin Pride Weeping Apple is a beautiful apple tree. What it does is it's been trained up, and it only comes up 1.5 meters, then it just cascades down to the ground, has white blossom in spring, beautiful self-pollinating, beautiful sweet little apples. If you thought you didn't have room for an apple tree, you could grow this in a tub, grow it in a small garden bed, have a beautiful small apple that produces a surprising amount of beautiful small apples. At any rate, and what would you expect to pay? 50, 60 bucks? No, $39.99 for a Wandin Pride Weeping Apple. This is Australian developed product, developed out in Wandin, just east of Melbourne, and it's a beautiful tree.
All right, the auction now has jumped up to $4.85.
Right, so moving slowly.
$5 basically, just under $5 for that $700 birch there behind you.
Yep.
Not bad.
So here we have the curry tree, and I love the taste of the curry tree. I'm going to eat a bit of curry tree now.
Oh, is it related to the Mariah? It's a Mariah, is it? Type of Mariah. Wow, I didn't know that. Did I get the scented flowers on them too, or
no?
Not really? No.
But tastes beautiful. I'm chewing on some now. So if you want some really authentic curry at your place, whack a curry tree out the back. And then when you're making your curry, you chuck a bit of this in. I think you fry it in oil and then mix it into your food. I think that's how you do it. So your curry tree, and these are 8-inch pot, just $59.99. Highly sought after product.
All right, great. So $700 birch has now jumped up to $9.85.
Wow, it looks like it's going off cheap this time.
It's going bonkers back here.
Okay, so here we've got your Correggiola.
I can smell that curry from here. That's a really strong. It smells good.
A Correggiola olive. Correggiola olive, one of the tastiest olives around. You can use it as a table olive, or you can crush it and get oil. You know, you can even make tea from the leaves. Olive tree, and you could use the leaves. You can trim it and use it for goat food. They're one of the most useful. You can use them as a wind shelter. There's lots and lots of applications for your olive tree. And these beauties, normally 20 bucks, are now $9.99. Correggiola, one of the tastiest and best olives around, $9.99.
Yeah, and we've also got those on the Click Frenzy sale that's happening at PayPal Click Frenzy. And it's gone bonkers. People are going bonkers for those olives.
Really?
Yeah, Correggiola, however you say it.
There's a Click Frenzy going on.
Yeah, it's actually performing really well. People must want olives in their lives.
Okay, so here we've got a stone pine. Now your stone pine is your Pinus pineatea, your eating pine. That does produce the edible nut, but it's also a beautiful aesthetic pine. So if you grew them, say you lived out in Bendigo, or you might live down the coast somewhere, if you plant these, they'll grow. They have a beautiful sort of tortoiseshell trunk, and they get a lovely flat head on them, a slight bluey green needle, beautiful, very, very hardy, very tough. They make a beautiful, and you know that they grow. There's some about 5 or 6 years old just north of here around some factories, and you know they're about 5 or 6 meters tall. So they grow quite quick. They're quite a quick tree. They're a very beautiful tree, and you have the bonus of the excitement of producing your own pine nuts. At any rate, so your pine nut tree, $14.99. They're nice big ones. Look at that, $14.99. Look at that for a pine nut tree for $14.99. Fantastic. You can afford to put half a dozen on your farm. They look terrific together.
Yeah, really good to pan fry and put on your pastas as well, those little pine nuts.
Yeah, I have trouble. I find that I tend to eat them raw, because I tend to, you just a couple of seconds too long and you've burnt them.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah. They taste like crap when they're burnt.
Yeah, I'd love to know how to get it just right, but I don't know how to do it. I mess them up every time.
Probably Gordon Ramsay's done a video on it.
Yeah, he might have done that, but I've gone to eating them raw because I keep burning them. So anyway, what we've got here is we've got your Northland Blueberry. Now, expect to pay 20 bucks each for these, but you don't have to. Now, these are of a size and sexual maturity that they're going to produce guaranteed blueberries this coming spring, summer. So they're a great size, really good size, and they're $9.99. So $9.99 for beautiful blueberries. If you're buying them, talk to our staff about the soil requirement for the blueberries. So they have their own sort of soil and moisture requirements, but treated properly, these will give you abundant blueberries. Very easy to grow.
Great, and just a quick catch up on that auction which is happening in the background there. We're currently at $19.85 for that $699 Weeping Silver Birch.
Wow, it looks like it's going to go
under
cheap.
20 bucks. Yeah, that's good. I mean, we've still got an hour and 12 minutes before the hammer goes down.
Yep, I tell you what, it looks like I'm in
tuned
for a big financial hit on this one.
Yeah, it could be the item that breaks the bank.
Yeah, so here we've got
Sunshine Blue?
and Sunshine Blue. Sunshine Blue, these have actually had blueberries on them last year. They've still got, oh yes, they've still got blueberries here. I'll sample one of these blueberries. This is a Sunshine Blue blueberry, little baby one. Very tasty, very nice. So Sunshine Blue blueberry and $9.99, and it's already producing fruit. And tasty, tasty Sunshine Blue blueberry fruit.
Great. Alright, so our Growers Direct flash sale, limited quantities apply for these prices. So if you do like anything you see here today, you do need to act fast, and you can click the shop link in the comment section to go straight to the sale, or you can click that QR code if you can scan it.
Okay, so what we've got here, these look a bit tired, but they're just gone autumny. And what are these? These are a Menindee grape. Now your Menindee is a white grape with no seeds. So if you want to produce a beautiful white grape, table grape in your garden, Menindee, there it is. And these will only take about 2 years, and you have a great big vine covered in fruit. Grow anywhere, they're like a hot sunny spot. If you want a modern white seedless grape, here it is, Menindee, and these have been reduced to $19.99. Now what we've got,
grapes in your backyard.
Yeah. Now what we've got here, we're at the Grower Direct flash sale. We've got free delivery out to most of Victoria. If you spend over $399, you can buy that. You can scan on our page here, and you can access these products by phone, come in store, or buy them online. And what we've got here is Bougainvillea, and anyway, the first one here, we've got a beautiful collection of Bougainvilleas, and this one here is called Firefly, a beautiful sort of pinky red at just $45.99. Then Jazzi. Jazzi is a sort of a more mauvey pink, and Jazzi, good strong grower, 8-inch pot, $45.99. Beautiful, and it's a Bambolina, which means it's not quite as big and spreading as some of your other varieties, so it's a more compact variety. Then we've got Bougainvillea Magik.
Pleakley says, I can't grow any of this in Canada, but watching for the setup.
Yeah, what you should do is migrate to Australia.
Yeah.
Yeah, and you can grow it. It's amazing. If you come to Melbourne,
it's quite mild, isn't it?
Next to Mexico City, we can grow, of any capital city in the world, or Vancouver's the other place. Vancouver has an incredible range of stuff, but Vancouver, Mexico City and Melbourne are the place where you can grow the widest range. So if you love to grow things and you're watching from America, consider moving to Melbourne. Fabulous, one of the best capital cities in the world.
What's that? They can sponsor a tree if they want to enjoy the auction.
Yeah, that's right. They could auction. They could buy this. They could buy this birch here.
You can still auction
and what I
for
could do is I could plant it in my garden and send them a photo once a year and a bill for looking after it.
Well, it's currently at just under $30 for that.
Imagine that. So you could be in Canada right now, and you might, for $30.10, you might just pick this up.
Sponsor a plant.
Yeah, and I'll plant it in my garden and just send you an annual bill for it and a photo.
How cool is that?
Yeah.
You can own a piece of Australia.
Yeah, that's right.
That's right. All right, let's get on to that next product.
Actually, we just had the Canadian Prime Minister out here.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, and he was discussing about closer ties. Well, buying one of these would be a closer tie, wouldn't it?
That's right.
Yeah,
that's right.
Closer tie with Australia. It's
get
what
on
your
there,
Prime Minister wants, yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
So here we are, Bougainvillea Magik, a beautiful sort of, it's a big tough grower, this one here, and it's a beautiful sort of violet colour, fabulous colour, a little bit of white in it, lovely one to have. Bougainvillea Magik, just $45.99.
Excellent. So Growers Direct flash sale, limited quantities apply, so if you like anything you see here today, make sure to snap it up online.
Now, if you live out in the country somewhere in Victoria and it's a bit frosty and you're worried about growing a Bougainvillea Trailii, I believe this will grow anywhere in Victoria. It's tough, it's fast, vibrant purple flowers for months and months and months in the summer, long flowering, fast and tough. I've seen it growing in frosty areas like around Ballarat and Bendigo and places like that. It grows there where some of the other varieties won't, and it's a little bit cheaper than the rest. It's only $41.99. So this is my favourite bougainvillea. I love tough, fast and free flowering. They're all wonderful things.
Yeah, and if you want to bid on that $700 birch behind Chris, just click the shop link, bid here link down in the comments section.
What's that birch up to?
Currently, it was sitting under $30 at the moment, so it's a very nice, juicy price.
I reckon somebody's going to get a really cheap deal this year.
Yeah, although we still have an hour and 6 minutes for the hammer to go down, but
yeah, I think I'm going to do my shirt on this one.
That's
remember,
right,
this was a $699 tree before I put it up for auction.
Yeah.
And now, how much is it?
$29.85.
$29.85.
Yep.
How much of a discount is that?
Highest bidder is
It's 90.
It's more than 90%.
Yeah, it's like 95% off.
David's the highest bidder at the moment. Good luck, David.
Okay, David. Give me some mercy, David.
Well, he's the highest bidder. He's going to hold his bid, I think.
Yeah, well,
someone has to outbid him.
Yeah, whack another $50 on. Go on, David.
He can't do. He can only do $5 a go.
Okay, but he could do $5 10 times, couldn't he?
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah. Yeah, it's looking a bit tragic. So here we have Mahatma Gandhi. Mahatma Gandhi, one of the really popular ones, a super duper vibrant pinky mauve. Fantastic, and it's only $41.99. Good strong grower.
Alright, Growers Direct flash sale prices happening live right now.
Now, what's one thing that's really wonderful about all of these bougainvilleas, they're all grown by a Victorian nurseryman, and so they're Victoria hardy. Sometimes when you ship them down from Queensland, they sort of go to bits on you, but these ones are going to overwinter well because they've been grown they're grown by a Melbourne nursery in Melbourne. Now this one here, what's this one called? This is called
Miski.
Miski. Now Miski is interesting. It's a beautiful orange colour, but what I love is this variegated foliage. It's also a compact one. So if I wanted to grow one in my courtyard, say in a pot, say I had a sunny corner in the courtyard and I had a pot, I'd whack this in a pot and I'd enjoy the foliage and I'd enjoy the flowers and I'd enjoy its compact nature, and all of that you get for $45.99.
That's right. So Growers Direct flash sale. If you've just joined us, limited quantities.
And it's hard to get nice choice of bougainvilleas. We've got the choices here, and what we've got here is we've got Scarlet O'Hara, one of the cleanest, brightest, purest reds, or scarlet red. At any rate, so Scarlet O'Hara, just $41.99, good strong grower, beautiful. If you want a bit of red, here it is. Scarlet O'Hara, $41.99. Now Tango is a beautiful sort of light, slight little bit of salmon and pink. And so your Tango is just $41.99, good strong grower, interesting colour, lovely bougainvillea. And then last of all, we've got the very exciting Zulu. So if you live in an apartment, you've got a hot sunny deck, and you just want a lovely small one, you want to enjoy the nature of a nice purple bougainvillea without the size, this is it. This is your pot plant, this is your bonsai one, just $45.99 for Zulu bougainvillea, your mini one.
Yeah, and also we should probably mention for those of you watching us in Melbourne, we are open all long weekend. You can come on in and do your shopping on these Growers Direct flash sale prices as long as the items are still available. 1477 Sydney Road, Campfield.
Now here we've got Acer Palmatum butterfly. This is your butterfly Japanese baby. I think the customers deserve a close-up. Now right now it's green and white, but as we go into autumn it's going to become green and pink, and then it's going to become purple and pink. So multicoloured, variegated as an autumn colour and variegated as a spring-summer colour, and very compact. So if you wanted a nice small size Japanese maple to grow in a pot or grow in a small area, this is it. Keep it out of the really hot afternoon sun. And it is $199.99. It's a rarity. In most nurseries or most department stores, you're not going to find something like that. Butterfly Japanese maple, $199.99. Beautiful variegation. Give them a close-up of that variegation while we look at the next one.
All right, and our auction is live in the background for that $700 weeping birch behind Chris, currently at $29.85. go bid on it. Bid link in the comments section, or you can head over to hellohelloplants.com.
A lot of people would think Japanese maples are expensive and they can't afford them, but when you come down to Hello, and when you come to our Grower Direct Flash Sale, and look at me, I'm 1.8 or 6 foot tall, or a bit taller than that. So, and look at that, this is almost 6 foot tall once you take the pot off. So here you've got a 6 foot Japanese maple. You'd expect to pay 50, 60, 70 bucks for a 6 foot Japanese maple. This Japanese maple here, $24.99. Grow it in it. They love pot life. Grow it in a pot, grow it in the garden, put it in as a shade tree. Wonderful, versatile tree. Green in spring, green in summer, red, orange, pink, yellow, everything in the autumn. A kaleidoscope of colour in the autumn. Beautiful tree and not too expensive.
Great, welcome to our Growers Direct Flash Sale. If you've just joined us, we are live right now showing off 100 of our best items and deals this long weekend.
Now, what we have here is your Bangalow Palm. And these, if you've got one of them Californian bungalows and you want that sort of old classic Melbourne look, now I wouldn't grow these in the outer suburbs, but Brighton, your inner suburbs, Oakley, all those sorts of places where it's sort of greened up and a little bit sheltered and a little bit warm through the winter, these are a fabulous thing to have, easy to grow and give you that beautiful bungalow flavour, that Californian bungalow flavour. It's really called a Bangalow Palm. I'm just mucking around a bit. $219 for a nice big one.
What are you calling it?
So
bungalow flavour?
A Bungalow Palm.
Oh, palm, okay. Yeah.
So a Bungalow Palm. So, but it's really a Bangalow Palm.
Oh, okay. Do you guys deliver to Adelaide? Asks Sunny.
Yeah.
There you go, we do, Sunny. Shop online, shop link in the comments section, or head over to hellohelloplants.com.au.
Now look at this big dogwood here. Now you're used to paying $100 for a nice big dogwood. This one here, this is your Himalayan dogwood, so direct from the Himalayas. Now what's interesting about this dogwood, it's got some features that you don't normally get on a dogwood. First of all, it's evergreen. Second, it'll grow anywhere in Victoria. This is the toughest dogwood known to man. And then third, it has the most beautiful flowers, and the flowers are slightly cream with a hint of green and a tiny hint of pink. And you know when the flowers come, they come right at Christmas time. So right at Christmas time, when you go out in the backyard and you need a few flowers to cut and bring inside, you get yourself your dogwood flowering at Christmas time. And what the gorilla's showing you there is the fruit. He's thinking of eating it because it produces a little strawberry-like fruit, which isn't that edible. But anyway, maybe for a gorilla it's quite edible. But anyway, so these ones here, these are sexually mature, they're flowering, and they're $29.99. So get yourself a Christmas dogwood for $29.99. That beautiful, look at those flowers there, look at that. And there's bits of cream, bits of green, bits of pink, and evergreen. Wonderful dogwood, $29.99, 5 foot tall.
All right, and 1 hour until the live goes into the gavel action, and it's literally Chris, the $700 Weeping Birch is going for that much. See up on the screen there?
$30, my
25
God.
cents.
$30, or at least there's an extra $30.25.
Vicky coming in with the high stakes there at 10-cent bids, a couple of those.
Yeah, the situation's looking pretty grim from this end.
I reckon it's kind of more exciting because when we get to the actual hammer time, it's going to be, could be quite low, so it might be really exciting at the end. Yeah.
Anyway, so there we are. We've set it up. So here we have the set. Now your sensuous gum has a beautiful, it's a lemon-scented gum. It has beautiful fragrant foliage, cascading foliage, white flowers. It'll develop a white trunk. And most of all, most people are frightened to put a gum tree in. This is the gum tree you can put in your garden. It only grows 4 or 5 meters tall. Doesn't mind a bit of a trim. Beautiful gum tree. And on a hot summer's night, it's going to fill your backyard with a beautiful lemon fragrance. Normally they cost a fortune. This one here is just $159.99 for a sensuous lemon gum.
Yeah, it's really nice. And Shayla says, wow, that is beautiful. I don't know if they're talking about that plant or the one before, but
they could even be talking about me.
Or the gorilla.
Or the gorilla.
Yeah.
Or me.
Which you can't really see the gorilla on the platform that Shayla's watching on, but anyway. Maybe it is you, Chris. Vicky says we'll give him a heart attack if it goes for that. $30.
I reckon. Yeah, so
Oh,
here
no,
we
let's
are.
not do that.
Here's
Jeez.
a golden ginkgo, and your golden ginkgo. This has magic golden autumn colour. It can be used as a herb, a memory herb, I believe. So maiden hair fern tree. These come from China. And do you know, people think they're slow growing, but if you give them a bit of lime and plenty of water in the summer, they grow quite vigorously, and they are an absolutely gorgeous tree, a fabulous specimen tree, probably the best gold autumn colour you can get your hands on. And look at this one this size here. Normally you expect to pay $200 or $300. It's $99.99. So $99.99 for this maiden hair fern tree.
Yeah, and super good for your health. They use it in Chinese medicine as well.
Yeah.
I'm not sure how they actually extract it though.
Okay, so here we've got a Lagostroma. This is a Natchez, a white flowering crepe myrtle, and it's enormous. It's 3 meters tall, and it's been reduced from 400. Look at the beautiful flowers you have on. Look at the flowers.
Yeah, it's amazing.
Yeah, look at the flowers there. It's been reduced from $399 down by $100 to $299 for a 3 meter specimen tree. That is fabulous. Beautiful white flowers, fabulous autumn colour, and as it gets older, it's going to get beautiful patterns on the bark.
And welcome to you who have just joined us, everyone. If you want to know what's going on here with the gorilla and Chris and these items, it's our Growers Direct Flash Sale where we show off 100 of our most special items. Limited quantities do apply. You can come in store or you can shop online. Shop link is in the comment section, and the bid, if you want to bid on that $700 birch behind Chris, is currently live and currently sitting at $35.
Yeah, so what we have here is the beautiful Yatsubusa pine. And your Yatsubusa pine, you can make a classic Japanese garden by trimming and training it, or you can grow it in a pot and have a beautiful bonsai. It's a miniature classic. In Japan, the black pine is the main pine that they used for bonsai and for doing Japanese gardens. And at any rate, normally they're quite expensive. We got it down to $49.99, so $49.99.
Yeah, you see those everywhere in the Japanese gardens, and they're all like manicured into little cloud prune things, isn't it?
Yeah, that's right, yeah. They love them. In fact, the little thing I found out, when I was travelling in the countryside in Japan, I saw in the corner of rice paddies and stuff like that, there'd often be 10 or 15 beautifully trained black pines just in the corner of a field.
Really? In the corner of a
field?
field?
I asked the person who was looking after me what it was all about, and they said that what they do is that the rice farmers will train 10 or 15 of them, and they're worth $50,000 or $100,000 each, a nicely trained one in Japan.
Wow.
And when they go to retire, they just sell those pine trees and retire.
Wow. Oh, that's amazing. Yeah, because they use them in their garden so
much. And
they're not the fastest of growing plants, are they?
Yeah, a wealthy Japanese person who's making a spectacular garden can spend $50,000 or $100,000 for a nice black pine.
Yeah, makes sense.
Yeah.
Actually.
So here we've got Lady Palm, and it's just $32.99. Now, the longest living indoor plant in our house is a Lady Palm. We had one there that was kind of all wrecked and not good enough to sell. We took it home, planted it, put it out in the fernery for a couple of years, then brought it inside when it was looking good. And now it used to be about this high when we took it home. It's now as tall as me and looks absolutely fabulous. And I forget to water it. It's a really tough old thing. And it can actually talk to me. I'll be having breakfast and I'll glance across at it and I'll notice the leaves are hanging. So I slip it a bit of water, and then that night when I come home, the leaves are back up again. So they can actually communicate with you and tell you when they need water. And ours looks really good for how much I neglect it. And at Lady Palm, they can be quite expensive because they are slow growing. One like this is 4 or 5 years old from a seed, $32.99. So $32.99 reduced from $69.99.
Yeah, it's our Growers Direct Flash Sale, and we've got our auction happening live in the background, currently at $35 for that $700 birch behind Chris. If you want to bid on it, you can do that. Bid link in the comment section. This could be a absolute train crash, Chris.
Yeah, it looks like it, doesn't it?
But it's exciting for the highest bidder.
Yeah, I reckon they've smartened up. They're keeping them bids low.
Or maybe they're keeping their bid. They're waiting for the end when the gavels start dropping and they go nuts. We're about to find out.
I feel a flurry coming at the end.
We'll see. Let's get through these items, guys. And if you want to shop for any of these items, you can shop link in the comment section as well.
Now, if you've got now don't put these in your suburban garden, but if you've got a country property and you've got a bit of water, maybe a creek or a dam or something like that, or a bit of a wet spot where everything dies of wet feet, there's nothing better than having a nice big weeping willow. They grow like crazy. They look greened, lush and gorgeous. This is a nice big one. It's a good 2.2 meters tall, and it is only $59.99. So $59.99 for a 2.2 meter weeping willow. You can't go wrong.
Yeah, beautiful specimen. Growers Direct flash sale prices. Getting quick,
wow,
guys.
look at this, a giant bird of paradise. Now these are great. Do you know you could, say if you had a bar or a restaurant, you want something really tough, you got people smoking and drinking and being rough and putting garbage and stuff in your indoor plants and your normal indoor plants fail. I've used these in the roughest, toughest spots and they do fantastic. So for a difficult club type situation or bar, or maybe it's a factory or an office where the going's a bit tough, these give a beautiful tropical feel and they are tougher than tough. Bung them in, you know, but then you can put them out beside the pool, you can put them in the al fresco area. I helped a relative design a beautiful modern home, and we use these as our theme plant, and they're for their size and for their hardiness, they're very inexpensive. And or you could just plant them out in the garden, grow them. Often in my garden designs I'll use these as a hedge. So anyway, these ones here, your giant bird of paradise, beautiful big plants, normally $139.99. They've been reduced to $99.99. So there's no excuse to have an empty office, an empty club without an indoor plant in it. Get these in at $99.99, and look at the height. I'm 1.8, and pot and all it's 1.8. So 1.8, $99.99.
That's it.
Giant bird of paradise.
You could get 10 of those to line your swimming pool, and then you would be eligible for one of the in-store goodies, wouldn't you? Incentives.
Yeah, well, that's actually, you could talk about the in-store goodie situation.
We don't have them here, do we? Or we'll just talk about it then.
Well, maybe you could get the boys to get them, and then we could talk about them.
Well, I'll just quickly go over some of the deals we got. So if you spend over $299 in-store, and we're open all long weekend, you can get a lovely Gardenia Magnifica valued at $100, or a Chinese Ginkgo valued at $100, or a Japanese maple valued at $100 for free.
Yeah, it's a $100 tree for free when you spend $299. Is it $299 or $300?
Yeah, $299 in store. And then there's another one. If you spend $399 in store, you get a free, either a free weeping cherry valued at $150, or
so $150 worth of value when you spend $300 or $399. $399.
Yeah, or you can get a box cone or a box ball valued at $150.
So big $150 box topiary, free when you spend. You've got to get down here this weekend and take advantage of it, because these can't last.
Well, that's what I was going to say. You could get 10 of those bird of paradise, right, and surround your swimming pool, have it look beautiful, and you could get a free 16-inch pot teddy bear magnolia valued at $400.
That's a $400 giveaway when you spend $1,000. And what else could you choose from?
Either that, or you could get the 16-inch potted Senkaki Japanese maple, which is also valued at $400 when you spend over $999 in store.
So Senkaki maples, $400 is the right price. They're about 2.5 meters tall, nice thick trunk on them, beautiful branch tree, red stems in the winter, lovely autumn colour, valued at $400, and we're giving them away free. So lots of people will come in this weekend, they'll put their garden together, they'll spend $1,000, and then the feature tree, a teddy bear or a Senkaki maple, is free on the top. No other and then you got free delivery.
That's right. And giving free, in abundance here at Hello Plants. Give.
Yeah,
not take.
Yeah, that's right. So we're really giving. We're really working to earn your business.
You guys are taking, we're giving.
Yeah. Washington palm, one of my favourite palm trees. This is a really hardy palm tree. If you're down by the beach, if you've got a hot windy spot, a dry spot, a salty spot, a difficult spot, this is the one. They're native to Palm Springs, and Palm Springs tend to be a bit hot, a bit frosty, a bit salty, a bit windy, a bit difficult. and these thrive in Palm Springs environment. So if you're out the back of Bendigo or somewhere like that and you want a beautiful palm tree, Washington palm, fantastic, or Mexican palm they're called.
Yeah, and if you're enjoying this live here, please like it and share it and do all of that social goodness to help spread the word on this Growers Direct flash sale. It'll run for the next week, and while stocks last. So if something sells out, you do miss out.
Look at this beautiful golden foliage. If you want a tropical accent, if you want a cool tropical accent, if you want to be sitting out there drinking a margarita and feeling very, very cool in your tropical environment, here it is. This is a golden Tropicana. It has orange flowers, really, really tough, beautiful golden foliage. And these cost a fortune some places, but we're giving them away for $19.99. So $19.99, they're tough. Anybody can grow them anywhere. Golden Tropicana, $19.99.
Excellent for your tropical look. Growers Direct flash sale prices.
Now, strangely, these have been really popular lately. These are your Belgian hybrid Clivia. They have a beautiful white leaf, fabulous big heads of orange flowers in springtime. They love a shady corner. They hate the sun. They hate to keep them out of the sun. Grow them in a pot, grow them in the garden. They're a bulb. You start off with one of these. 10 years from now, you'll have 37 of them. They spread and they fill up your garden. They fill up your pots. And these Belgian hybrids, look at the size of this one here. I've seen them this size in shops, like maybe in a bigger pot. I've seen them this size for $40. These ones here, you can get them here. Your Belgian hybrid is just $16.99, and they're not little ones. These are really big gutsy ones for $16.99.
Yeah, and they also look good in like a layered garden sort of thing, or with a swimming pool. Great around swimming pools.
And lots of people have got the south side of the house. They don't know what to grow. It's terribly, terribly shady. And one of the things you could consider is your Clivia. And here's a different Clivia. Maybe you don't like bright orange. This is a lovely, soft, creamy yellow. And these ones here, your creamy yellow one is reduced from $49.99 to $44.99. Now, $44.99 probably seems like a lot of money, but these yellow ones are rare. Grow them in a pot, grow them in your fernery, grow them in your alfresco area. Keep them out of the sun and enjoy those fabulous soft yellow flowers in the springtime for $44.99. And if you buy one of these now, within 5 years you'll have 7 or 8 or 9 of them. So they do spread and they do multiply. And you could actually do it and put them on Gumtree. It actually they'd be quite a good investment. Imagine if you bought one for $49.99 and a couple of years from now you had $350 worth of them.
Yeah, do it. Make an investment.
Yeah,
why not?
Yeah, it'd be hard to get your superannuation to appreciate that much.
No, that's right.
Yeah.
I think Warren Buffett said he can't even get his appreciation at 22%.
We should actually ring Warren and get him to invest in yellow Belgian hybrid Clivias.
Yeah, maybe.
I heard he's gone big on gold, and this is the right colour for him.
Yeah. Misepa 4 says, wow, a steal. And then they say, sorry, where is this?
We're in the best spot in the world, the best spot on the planet. We're in Melbourne, Australia. It's a place with an amazing climate where you can grow anything.
There you go, Misepa 4. And then Carol says, are flash sale specials advertised on the website?
Yes, they are. What you've got to do is scan this QR code.
Well, Carol, you can, if you can scan that QR code, because Carol's watching us on TikTok. The other thing is we can't drop links in TikTok, so you can head over to hellohelloplants.com.au, and all of the items you see here today are actually available to purchase online in our live sales tab.
Now here we've got, a lot of people want a Hampton style garden. Now what people don't realise about a Hampton style garden, the favourite plant in the Hamptons is a particular type of hydrangea. It's called a paniculata hydrangea. It has a different style of leaf. We're going to have a close look at these leaves here, and it has a different style of flower, and it's a little bit sun hardy. It starts off white before Christmas and ends up pink in the autumn. And this one here is called Graffiti, and Graffiti, lovely mixture of whites, sort of creams, green flowers and pink flowers, incredible and top performer, beautiful foliage, and as long as it's got plenty of water, it'll take quite a lot of sun. And graffiti hydrangeas are normally pretty pricey. We've got the best price in Melbourne. We've got them for $29.99. So $29.99 for the graffiti hydrangea.
All right, now auction's happening in the background. We currently tipped $40 for the $700 birch behind Chris. Oh, $45
$45. I look like this might be the last auction. I look like losing my shirt on this one.
Well, there's people they're outbidding each other, so you never know. At the end, it could go pretty wild.
Yeah, it could be up over $100.
A seventh of the price.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
All right. Well, there's 42 minutes to go on that, so we'll try and get through these sale items if we can, Chris. You got 40 items to get through still.
Could we lift the minimum bid to $300?
I don't know.
We could change the rules in the middle.
No, don't. You don't do that.
No, I don't think we'll.
No,
okay, so here we've got what have we got here? We've got French lavender. Now, who likes French fries? Who likes French fries? See, everyone here loves French fries. Yeah.
Woo!
And French wine.
Yep. French cheese.
French cheese.
Yeah.
And French restaurants.
Yeah.
Yeah.
French
girlfriend. Yeah, that's all. Things that are French are very often very good, aren't they? Like there's nothing like a baguette, is there? Like a beautiful baguette.
Their cuisine is amazing.
Yeah, that's right. Or a croissant.
Or their art is really incredible.
Yeah, that's right. Sunday morning, a beautiful croissant with a bit of ham and cheese on it. Very French, very wonderful. Well, what we've got here, like I just wanted you to remember how wonderful anything French is. What I've got here is French lavender. Now, French lavender, like many French things, a little bit expensive, a little bit rare, a little bit exclusive, a little bit hard to get. And what it is, French lavender is actually harder to propagate than the other lavender. It's very hard to get. At any rate, one of the growers has let a few go, and I mean a few French lavenders go. I didn't mean that. At any rate, so what's happened is let a few French lavenders go, and he's let them go for $12.99. Beautiful, and they're some of the healthiest and best French lavenders I've ever seen. And mostly when people ask me for French lavender, I have to say, oh no, sorry, I can't get any at the moment. They're normally really, really hard to get, but right now, French lavender and $12.99. Now with French lavender, they have a beautiful blue flower. They flower from March right through till about November. There's a very, very long flowering, and you just have to touch the foliage and they give off a heavenly smell. I think the French lavender could have the most beautiful perfume of all. So fabulous perfume, French lavender, $12.99. Grow it as a hedge, grow it as a specimen, chuck a few in your cottage garden. Wonderful thing to have, French lavender, $12.99.
That's right. And Kathy here said hello plants, $45. So the bid, we don't take the bids in the comment section. If you click the pinned comment on Instagram where you are there, and that'll take you to the auction page where you can make your bid official. Currently that $700 birch is going for $45 at this stage.
So what we've got
we're all
here,
in, guys. Don't worry, we're all in.
So that's a $750, or no, a $650 discount, isn't it?
Yeah.
So
you're at
imagine
$650
imagine that a weeping silver birch, $650 off right now.
And that'll add, if you pop that in the front of your property, whether you're in a unit or a townhouse or a house, that'll add thousands of dollars
now,
to the property value.
What we've got here is a black tulip magnolia. Now, black tulip magnolias are grafted. It's got this funny little kink down here. You might show them that. And so all your black tulips are grafted, and it's a beautiful tulip-like flower that's dark purple. One of the most beautiful, and we've done a video about these, and it's one of the most popular videos we've ever done. So black tulip magnolia, and you'd expect to pay way over $100 for most places. $69.99.
All right, there you go.
So $69.99 for the black tulip magnolia.
Yep. We'll have to race through the products now because we've only got 30 minutes.
So Burgundy Star. Now Burgundy Star is a star-like flower with a beautiful sort of reddy burgundy flower. Flowers in springtime with no leaves. Absolutely spectacular. Normally $119.99, just $69.99.
Excellent.
Now, what's interesting now, we've got the Magnolia Pink Star. Now, these were really popular back in the late 60s, early 70s, and it's instead of having the normal tulip-shaped flower, you've got this spidery star-like flower. And what's interesting is that they only grow about 2.5–3 meters tall and grow fairly wide. They're very, very bushy and absolutely massed with amazing pink, fragrant flowers that have that star-like quality. So pink star magnolia, $69.99. And these days, these are a rarity. I noticed they've got lots of flower buds on them, so you're really going to enjoy them flowering this spring.
Yeah, it's a pink star magnolia on our Growers Direct flash sale, and limited in quantities at those prices. All right, next product.
Mandevillea Summer Star. Now, do we have a beautiful big one of these out there? So Mandevillea Summer Star in choice of red or white. Now, we've got a customer that has got beautiful big ones of these all along the front of his house. Nothing gives off colour like these do. You can grow them in a pot, grow them in the garden. You need to train them up something, but you can train them up nearly 2 meters tall.
Wow.
Luscious green foliage, flowers for 5–6 months of the year, incredible bit of colour. And these ones here, fill up, look at that, there's a nice big one there.
We've got the red and the white one there.
So that's a nice big one there. And anyway, so Summer Star, red or white, $14.99.
And they're great for climbing up the fence, aren't they? Along a fence line. All right, so our Growers Direct flash sale. Auction is live. We're at $45 for that $700 weeping birch. Have fun. Click the bid link in the comment section and start bidding away.
Yeah, so what we'll do is we'll show them, this is a nice one here.
Oh, these are going to look amazing shortly,
now
aren't they?
what it is, these, it's a funny thing. When I was a little kid, I had a succulent collection. I might have been 7 or 8, and I had this succulent collection. At any rate, another keen gardener, show them the flower, that's it there. So this one here is called Autumn Joy, and we're just coming to autumn, and it's just starting to produce its Autumn Joy. And what it is, this grows in a beautiful round sort of a mound, and in autumn through to winter, it's covered in the most beautiful big heads as big as like a cabbage of amazing soft pink flowers. These are just starting to turn pink. And autumn, but anyway, somebody gave me one of these and I planted it in my garden and I thought it was okay. And then it shot up and produced these beautiful flowers in autumn. And then I thought it died, and I thought such a beautiful plant, it just went down to the ground, it disappeared, and I was so upset. And then I couldn't believe it in spring, it just emerged out of the ground and did it all again. And that was only a little kid, and I learned about the Autumn Joy. So Autumn Joy goes dormant in the winter, springs up in the spring, fabulous show in the autumn, and then it dies down again. And a large planting of them, that's what they look like there, a large planting of these is absolutely fabulous. And they're very hardy, low water requirement, low maintenance, and they can be expensive some places, but we have them, Autumn Joy 6-inch pot for $9.99.
Great price on the Growers Direct flash sale, limited quantities apply. All right, well, we'll need to race through the last few items here.
Now, what we've got here is the yellow pig face. Yellow pig face, $6.99. Now, what is, everyone's got the purple pig face, but I searched for years and found myself a nice patch of the yellow, and I've been propagating off them. And the yellow one has a big star-like yellow flower. That's a terrible photo. There it is there. The yellow, nice big star-like yellow flower. And as the flower dies, it actually turns pink. So you end up with pink and yellow. But it's a beautiful way to cover, and it's tough. It doesn't need any water. It'll cover anything you like. Beautiful, tough plant to cover something. And $6.99. You could afford to mass plant them. Do your nature strip, do around your trees. Great plant to have. Beautiful yellow flowers.
That's right. Growers Direct flash sale prices getting quick. These products won't last at these prices.
Now, do you know Spider-Man? Do you know what his favourite plant was?
Is it the spider plant?
Yeah, it was. Spider-Man. And so what he loved the spider plant. The reason why he loved the spider plant is what the spider plant does. It's one of the best air clear. It's as tough as anything. Put it anywhere. Put it in a kid's bedroom. Put it in a baby's room. Do you know that this cleans up the air almost better than any other plant? And not only that, you can buy them, you can pick these little babies off, put them in a pot. My grandson's been doing it. He's wanting to wholesale them back here for $5, but unfortunately it's just a bit expensive because we're selling these great big advanced ones here for, have a look at this, spider plants. How much is it? Wholesale? Where's that? Number 59.
$24.99.
$24.99. Oh, that's a year, $34. $24.99. So $24.99. And you know, if you counted them up, there's probably 50 spider plants. And that's why Spider-Man loves them. He loves the way they clean up the air. Just like Spider-Man cleans up crime, these clean up dirty air. So put them in
mold as well, apparently.
Yeah, mold. Put them in the bathroom, put them in the kitchen, put them in the kids' bedroom, put them right through the house. Have it as a hang basket, or take these hangers off and put them on top of something.
All right, Carol says $50 for the birch. So Carol, for those of you who are watching us on TikTok, you do need to head over to our website. The auction is currently live. Just go to hellohelloplants.com.au, click the live sales at the top, and you'll see the "It's Time to Plant" banner. Hop in there and you'll be able to.
Okay, so here we have.
Actually, that's not it. Sorry, live sales. It's time to plant. Maybe I'll give them a quick demo for those guys because they're not going to be able to see. Can you see on the screen on TikTok? Let's make that bigger.
Now look at this. While he's doing that,
just head over to the website, Carol, and we'll take your bids in there.
Yeah. A silver dichondra hanging basket, $21.99. So $21.99. Look at that. Now you could take this out of it and put it in the garden and make a beautiful big patch of silver in the garden. So you can put it in the garden, keep it in the basket, or I often put your silver dichondra, say, underneath another plant. So say I've got a beautiful red maple in a pot, bit of silver dichondra underneath can and then cascading over the side of the pot can look absolutely fabulous. And $21.99 is a great price for a 10-inch basket.
All right, great. Let's move along to. We will have to rush these last few items here, guys, so we get through to Growers Direct Flash Sale.
Now the best way, if you want an evergreen, say you want to cover something and you don't want to put up a trellis, you don't want to put up wire, you don't want to do any real work, you just plant these at the base of your wall, and these are an evergreen climber that will cover your wall. That's them climbing a wall there now. So it's called Ficus pumila. Now Ficus pumila, we've got really nice big bushy ones and we've got them really, really cheap. They are just $12.99. So $12.99, best price I've ever, biggest and best I've ever had at the best price. Look at the size of that there for $12.99. And I'd plant one every metre along my wall. And the first year you'll be a bit disappointed. Second year they'll just cover the wall.
All right, fantastic. Stick around, guys. 30 minutes to go when we'll go right into the action of the auction.
I think almost everybody's got a dull, shady corner where nothing much will grow. This loves the shade, and it's nice, bright silvery foliage with purple flowers. It's called Lamium Beacon Silver. At any rate, it'll cover. It grows like crazy. It'll cover a big area really fast. Loves a bit of water. Loves a bit of fertilizer. So Lamium Beacon Silver, just $12.99. So White Star Creeper. This is a great thing to put around your steppers. Make a lawn out of it. Put it in your hanging basket. Spot it as a border in your cottage garden. White flowers for 5 or 6 months of the year. White Star Creeper, just $7.99. And look at them, covered in flowers. They'll flower for months and months and months. $55. From a not losing money point of view, it's going to be lots of fun for people. Now here we've got our White Carpet Rose, just $16.99. Now your White Carpet Rose is an evergreen ground cover rose. I did a garden design just before, and where a lot of people might have done a standard rose, I used standard bay trees because they look good all year round. And then for a bit of excitement, I put White Carpet Roses as a carpet underneath, so that for 5 or 6 months a year, you'll just have masses and masses of white flowers. Now, things I love about the White Carpet Rose, it doesn't get normal rose diseases. It's fast growing. It flowers and flowers and flowers and flowers. Really hardy. It's probably, for that classic green and white garden, it's probably one of the best plants around, and they can cost you a fortune, but right now I've got them for $16.99. So Prostrate Rosemary. Prostrate Rosemary is one of the thickest, nice, and I'm just touching them now, and it's giving off a heavenly fragrance. These taste great, they smell great. They have blue flowers for 3 or 4 months of the year. They'll start flowering in another few weeks. They have blue flowers for 3 or 4 months of the year. They make a beautiful thick ground cover. They blanket out the weeds. They'll grow in the shade. They'll grow in the sun. They'll cascade over a retaining wall. They'll fall down 1.5 meters. So they're powerful, fast growing, great covers. One of the best covers around. One of the hardiest and one of the prettiest and one of the most fragrant. And you can use them in the kitchen. So Prostrate Rosemary, just $12.99 for big bushy 6-inch pots. Look at the quality and size of that, fantastic, for $12.99.
Yeah, it is our Growers Direct flash sale. Limited quantities do apply on these items. Do need to act fast. Shop link in the comment section down below. Auction is starting to heat up now. As we get in under 30 minutes, we're raising the bar. Some of the people are starting to see the value in this $700 Weeping Birch. We're at 61 bucks now.
So right now, it's a
90% discount.
Yeah. So here
Bit
we
more than
are.
90% discount.
This is your lime lava, one of the most popular plants in our nursery. This is Australian native. It loves the sun, gives you that beautiful moss effect. Fabulous in your Zen garden. We call it Zen moss. And I've got nice big advanced ones here in 10-inch pots for a crazy price. Just $29.99. $29.99 for these beautiful big 10-inch pots. Zen moss or lime lava, $29.99. And then we've got the 8-inch pot. 8-inch pot, we're giving them away. Look at that, look at that beautiful $14.99 lime lava Zen moss, $14.99.
Well, that's a really good price on those. Growers Direct flash sale. It's one of our most popular products online in terms of videos.
Chalk sticks. Now, chalk sticks, great for your modern garden, great for your low maintenance garden, great for your commercial garden, great for your factory, and also if you're doing up a property to put it on the market cheap and you want a nice bright modern look, chalk sticks, you cannot go wrong with the chalk sticks. These are just $5.99 and they're nice big plants, nice big well established plants, just $5.99.
Yeah, Forrest says I'm looking to buy topiary lily pillies, but I want to know if the trunk can grow higher than 1.4 meters.
No, you need to get one with the 1.4 meter trunk.
Okay.
And our sales staff would be able to help you do that.
Right,
so here we've got your baby's tears. Baby's tears, beautiful thing to grow in a shady corner. Grow it in your fernery. Grow it on that south side of the house where you can't grow anything else. Grow it around your pavers. A lovely source of green. And we've got your baby's tears there for $4.99.
Yeah, Growers Direct flash sale. These prices will not last. $72 for the auction currently. White thyme.
White thyme is a fabulous, the best thyme carpet of all. It makes sheets and sheets of white flowers in the summer. It spreads, it'll go around your pavers, it'll make a lawn. It'll take quite a bit of it'll take light foot traffic. So if you've got a little tiny area, can't be bothered with mowing the lawn, think about white thyme. And here you've got lovely big, grow it in a hanging basket even. It's a beautiful plant and I'm touching it now and it's beautiful heavenly fragrance. White thyme, just $12.99.
Right, getting quick, guys. If you want to be part of that auction, head over to, just click the shop link in the comment section down below.
Yeah, now if you've got a veranda or a kind of a pergola and it's hot and sunny and you need some shade, or if you've got a fence, if you want to get some lush green shade, this one here, if you planted these, you could have them up 2 or 3 or 4 meters in 1 year. They grow like crazy. They'll cover the fence, they'll cover the pergola, they'll cover the veranda. They grow rampantly and they give off beautiful shade. Then what happens in autumn, they turn brilliant red. You get this amazing red autumn colour and then the leaves fall and the sun comes in. So you can enjoy the winter sun and they don't cost a fortune. We are selling these for just $24.99. Nice big 8-inch pots. Look at that, lovely big 8-inch pot, $24.99.
All right, the auction's heating up in the background, guys. People bidding away. About to get to the real fun with the gavel. $72 is the current highest bid.
So Chinese wisteria, 16-inch pot, a beautiful big Chinese wisteria. You could grow, now you could train this up a pole and turn it into a wisteria tree. It's well on the way. It's going to flower beautifully this spring with lovely purple flowers and a beautiful big Chinese wisteria. If you train that up, you could have it up 2.2 meters. Beautiful big Chinese wisteria tree is just, it reduced from $2.99 to $249.99.
Yeah, Blueberry Quake says the guy on the left is so wholesome. Thank you for that. And make sure to like and share this live if you're watching us. Leave us some likes, some loves. Appreciate all the support, guys.
Sublime lily pilly. This is one of the hardest lily pillies to get. The beetles don't eat it. The psyllids don't put bumps in it. It's tough. It can take quite a bit of frost, so it can grow quite a cold, frosty spot. And the thing that people love about this is called Sublime because it has a limey coloured foliage. It doesn't have your purple and red leaves like other ones. It's fast, it's tough, it's very, very dense. It's probably one of the most sought after lily pillies. Very hard to get a lot of the time. And right now these have been reduced from $49.99 to $39.99. Beautiful, thick, healthy. Show them how thick and healthy that is there. Fabulous bush. Okay.
Right, 22 minutes to go, guys, until we'll be giving away that beautiful $700 weeping silver birch there for a fraction of the price, guys.
Now here we've got a 6-foot shell pink camellia. Shell pink camellia, beautiful soft pink. Now what's interesting about this shell pink camellia, you might give them a close look at it. I reckon, I can't count them all, but I'm guessing it's got over 100 buds. That equals 100 beautiful big shell pink flowers that you can enjoy in your garden or in your pot. Grow this as a pot plant or a garden plant, grow it as a screen, grow it as a specimen. But I reckon this is going to have 100 flowers this spring, and by next spring you'll have 200 flowers on it. Covered in buds, ready to flower berserk.
Growers Direct flash sale, limited quantities apply on these items. You can shop now, shop link in the comment section down below.
Nice
We're at 22
so
minutes
we can
to
show
the
them what
auction.
they're getting.
Chris, we're nearly at 3 digits actually. We
Wow.
just hit $90. We
It
haven't
looks like
updated the
we might
whiteboard.
crack the $100 mark.
Joanna's currently the highest bidder at $90. Good job.
Wow. Wow, that's low.
Well, it's creeping up now.
So have a look at this. This, what you've got here is a Japanese plum yew. Now your Japanese plum yew, grow it in the shade, grow it in the sun, grow it in a pot, grow it in the garden. It makes a beautiful column. It could be trimmed to any shape, size or width that you want. Highly trimmable, very, very tough. Lots of character. Use it in a Japanese style garden. I'm doing a, after I finish this, I'm going to be designing an Art Nouveau garden, and I'll be dotting 4 or 5 of these through it. I love them. And anyway, big ones like this are quite expensive. I've got the best price I've ever seen on them. These ones here, Japanese plum yews, 8-inch pots down to $20. I've seen them like this for going for $50. These are $20, and I'd say another 2 or 3 years and you have something like this here. Grow it in a pot, grow it in the garden. A real statement tree, real character at $19.99.
Yeah, and thank you to Lucky Charm for sending us a rose. Please make sure to like this live, subscribe to our social media channels, YouTube and so forth. Really appreciate it. And share this live as well to help others discover these great deals.
Now, if you're in a hurry to screen out those ugly neighbours, here we've got 6-foot Laytons, 6-foot Laytons in 10-inch pots, just $39.99, and they're 6 foot tall. Great start for getting rid of those ugly neighbours. So give them another 2 years, you'll have them up 15, 20 foot and real bushy.
That's right, Growers Direct flash sale prices. What was the price on that actually?
Oh, $39.99, $39.99. So $39.99 for 6-foot Laytons. You will not do better.
Get your garden ready for Easter.
Show them this label for the Geisha Girl. So a lot of people say, where could I get a flowering standard, a ball on a stick flower? This is it. This is your Geisha Girl. Beautiful blue flowers, purple or blue flowers in the summer. Gorgeous, lovely soft green, luscious foliage. Planted in a nice warm sunny spot and it'll do wonders for you.
That's it, Growers Direct flash sale, limited quantities apply. Going at, what is it?
Duranta Geisha Girl, $49.99.
Yeah, reduced from $59.99. Limited quantities do apply on these prices, guys. We're open all long weekend as well. Let's get in the next item on the Growers Direct flash sale.
8-inch pot Hilo Flash. These have been really popular later, and what it is, the reason why they call them flash is that this will cover up if you've got an ugly neighbour, if you've got an ugly fence, if you want a bit of privacy around the swimming pool, these will cover up whatever you want in no time at all. We've got a video online where we show how quickly you can cover things up, and basically 3 years from now these could be 4 meters tall and really, really bushy just from these little 8-inch pots.
Yeah, cover up your neighbours in no time. Run around nude in your backyard. What are they going for?
These ones here, Hilo Flash, just $22.99. Best price in Melbourne. Hilo Flash, 3 foot tall, $22.99.
Yeah, run around nude in no time.
Yeah.
The auction is at $97 for the $700 weeping birch currently.
Do you reckon it's going to crack the $100 mark?
Don't know.
People
We've still got 18 minutes actually, so possible.
People are just juggling those 10-cent bids, aren't they?
Oh, we just cracked the 3 digits. We're at $102. 18 minutes to go before the gavel starts striking down.
Right.
Get your bids in now.
So
get
right
it to
now
us.
it's $595 off.
Yeah, it's still a fantastic deal.
It's the biggest discount we've ever had at our Grower Direct flash sale. So here we've got Ficus Emerald Standards. These are a bit of an eco grade. They're not perfect, but I think the price is perfect. They're $24.99. So you might be a property developer, you're doing up a place, you want to put it on the market. Everyone's sort of, charge your top dollar for all the materials and all of everything. Your budget's looking tight. At $24.99, these could be the lifesaver that greens up your property without spending a fortune. So $24.99, 10-inch pot, ficus, eco grade.
That's right, limited quantities do apply, so do act fast. There's something you like here today, click the shop link down below and start shopping.
Now, very popular is your Nishiki willow. Nishiki willow has pink and white and green foliage in springtime. So look at that pink foliage, amazing show in the springtime. Grow them as a hedge, grow them as a specimen, trim them into a big round ball. The more you trim them, the more colour you're going to get. So Nishiki willow, and they're not expensive, they're $12.99. I reckon you should buy a couple of them.
Chuck them in the ute, get them in the back of the wagon. Yeah. Can't go wrong, hey?
Yeah.
Grab 5, grab 10, grab 20.
Yeah.
Get your growers direct sale prices right now.
Now, lots of people are chasing me looking for a pleached hedge. Now here what we've got is this is the first time anyone's really grown a nice pleach like that and made it available direct to the public. This one here is a 12-inch pot pleached hedge, and you've got a nice, and the pleached hedge is where you've got a hedge on a stick. So you plant it, you can put a ground cover down here or put some pebbles down here, and then you shape this up into your hedge. This is a strong growing plant. You have a nice hedge in no time that's pleached on a stem. And anyway, these are a great offer. You've got these here. The pleached hedge is just $59.99. The 12-inch pot pleached hedge, it's about 1.5 metres tall. A great way to do a hedge quick. So $59.99 for a beautiful pleached hedge.
Yeah, and if you enjoy these lives, please leave us a like, a love, share them, subscribe, do all of that social goodness. There's a lot of work that goes into making these lives happen. We do have a live auction happening in the background right now, currently at $102 for that huge $700 weeping birch behind Chris.
Yeah, so it's a $700 weeping birch, and people have been very conservative.
Just put that into perspective there. You're at a
it's
seventh of the price of the actual
$598 off.
Yeah. So get in quick, guys. That auction's going to go absolutely bonkers in about 15 minutes.
Yeah, that's right. So here we've got the Smaragd, and what you got to do is keep on whacking 10 cents on and keep yourself at the top.
Yeah, so psych out your opponents that way.
Smaragd Conifer. Now, Smaragd Conifer, you can grow them as a hedge, grow them as a specimen, grow them in a pot. They're a beautiful natural conical shape. They give your garden that formal look. They're a beautiful plant. And these Smaragd Conifers here are just $159.99.
Yeah, $159.99 for those beautiful shaped Smaragd Conifers. Get your garden looking established in no time. So they are limited in quantity at that price, so do act fast if you do want to get those.
Yeah. Now, a lot of cypresses get a bit of disease in them. Here's something that's not a cypress that gives you a cypress style hedge. It's fast growing, it's beautifully fragrant if you brush up against it. It's an emerald green. It needs good soil and plenty of moisture, but you can grow an 8 or 9 foot hedge within 2 years with this one here, and it's beautiful foliage. It's sort of beautiful fern-like foliage, cuts into a lovely shaped hedge, and no bugs or diseases. Grows really well anywhere in Victoria without the bugs and disease you get in other hedges. And it's called Theobacata or Western Red Cedar, and we've got them for $6.99. Nice big plants. Have a look at that nice big bushy plant. $6.99. You can't go wrong. So plant them about 1.2 metres apart, and block out the neighbours with a disease-free cypress style hedge at $6.99. Beautifully fragrant too. I can smell the fragrance here.
Alright, it's our Growers Direct flash sale, and the auction is heating up in the background. We just hit $120. So it is going up, guys. Get on there. Bid link in the comment section.
Just keep whacking 10 cents on and staying on top.
Yeah, someone's going to win it.
Yeah, someone's got to win it. So here we've got a weeping lily pilly, 12-inch pot, $89.99. So $89.99. So if you want the width of something like this, these will grow well over 1 metre a year. I did a garden design the other day, and they were worried about a big 2-story house going in next door, and we decided these are nice and cheap at $89.99, and if they watered and fertilised them, they could have them up 3 or 4 metres in 2 years. and have them as a beautiful green wall. So that's the sort of wall you can make with them like that. And so nice and cheap, $89.99 for about a 1.8 metre weeping lily pilly.
Yep. So Growers Direct flash sale prices. You can shop all of those plants online right now. You can come in store. We're open all long weekend of the 3-day long weekend.
What we're doing is we're unpacking our egg pot. This is our egg pot. It's not our crack pot, but it's our egg pot.
Egg pot. So with the pots too, we do need to make it clear, this deal is in store only.
Yeah. Now 5 pots, great big ones, beautiful great big pots. The whole set of 5 before this sale cost $509. We're doing it for $254.98, and we're doing the same thing in white. So whether you want black or white, show them 1 or 2 of the white ones, won't put them all up. So you've got beautiful pure white, look at that pure white there. So beautiful pure white, and then you've got nice dark black. So some people love white, some people love black, but everybody loves the big egg pot. The big egg pot, grow a lemon in it, grow a herb garden in it, grow whatever you want. And look at that there, look at that. And you've got 5 pots, 2 really big ones, 2 medium ones, and 1 small one, all for $245. Is it $245? $254, $254.98. So there we are, black pots, white pots. Let's
that regular price, just so the people watching know, for the set is $510.
Yeah, and you've got it for $254, so you can decorate around the pool, decorate your deck, and do it all on the cheap with a really smart modern style pot in black or white.
Yeah, now that's in store only as well, and I wonder if you'd you're going to spend a little bit more to get your free Magnifica, your Gardenia Magnifica, $2.99.
Yeah, so you can
buy
come
a couple
and
of plants,
buy a set of these pots, and then you get a $100 Magnifica Gardenia for free, which could be a fill up one of these pots.
That's right, in store only, guys, for that deal.
Now we've got the Seychelles pot. Now what's good about the Seychelles pot? It's a set of 3, very, very stylish, very, very smart, but set of 3, available in black or white. But because it's a set of 3 and it's got a beautiful big pot in it, very, very stylish, and because it's a set of 3, it's only $199.99. So $199.99. So you only got to shell out $200, and you got this amazing set of 3, perfect to decorate around the pool or out on the deck. Very, very modern, very stylish, beautiful. The big one's really big, the medium one's nice and big, and the small one's nice and cute and small. So $199.99. And here's your white ones here. That's your, look at that beautiful white. Look at that with the nice, it's got the nice vertical rib around it. So beautiful white ones. And you get a set of 3 for $199.99, or a set of 3 black ones for $199.99.
All right, it is our Growers Direct flash sale. It is live right now.
Look at the size of the big one. Beautiful big pot. And $199.99 for this whole set of 3 like that. See the set of 3 like that. So set of 3, $199.99.
That is pots sets at these prices are in store only to get the half price. Regular price is $3.99. This is not available online. I do want to make that very clear. This particular special is not available online.
So that'd be a good reason if you wanted some pots to pop out this long weekend. We're open every day this long weekend, and we've got truckloads and truckloads of these pots here.
Yeah, come on in, get these Growers Direct flash sale prices on the plants and get some pots.
The reason is one of our suppliers is shutting down, and he's asked us to clear a lot of pots out real cheap, and that's what we've been doing for him.
That's right. And there's a lovely selection of pots, not just these, but there's heaps of really great pots.
Yeah, that's right. Now here's LimeCrete. Now I love the LimeCrete. You might show them how the LimeCrete, the big feature of the LimeCrete is the no hole feature. Now if you, I decorated a relative's house with these, and we just popped them in, and we didn't have to worry about them dripping on the carpet, the plants dripping on the carpet, because there's no hole in it. So what I did was we took the plants in plastic pots, we dropped the plastic pots in there, so down there so you couldn't see them, and if they dripped a little it didn't go on the carpet, because these LimeCrete pots have got no hole in them. If you're putting them outside and you need a hole, you just drill one in it, but it's a beautiful modern, it's a lovely finish, it's a good tough pot, a lovely finish. Very smart, very modern looking, and no holes. So use it indoors, use it in the al fresco, or you might have a deck where you don't want water running all over the deck, And what you do is you put your plant in a plastic pot, you take it out, put it in the laundry trough, water it in the trough, drip dry it in the trough, pop it back in there, and you're not going to have water all over the place. It's like a saucer and pot in one. So LimeCrete, no holes, and you can buy a beautiful set, a lovely big one, a medium, nice big medium one, and a small one. And the LimeCrete Egg Pot White is just $124.98. So nice, $124.98 for the set of 3. You'd expect to pay $124.98 for this big one here, but you get an extra 2 free. So 3 pots, $124.98, and that's it for the Grower Direct Flash Sale. And it's time. What's happening with our
Let's jump
Weeping
over
Birch?
to the auction. Well, you might want to. You've got 7 minutes till we start going down with the hammer. So maybe explain, and we can show off on the camera what the actual item is that you're bidding on. 7 minutes to go. We're only at $120 here
So what
for the
we've got
$700
here,
Weeping Birch.
what we've got here is the best Weeping Birch you've ever seen. Show them the trunk of that Weeping Birch. Yeah, look at beautiful thick white trunk. The head on it is 1.5 meters across. It's about 2.5 meters tall. It's cascading almost to the ground. It's the best specimen you'd ever see. And if you came into our nursery this week and you bought one of these for $699, you'd be doing well. But if you're the lucky winner today, and it looks like it's going to go up, it'd be lucky to hit $200 today. So this would be very lucky if we get to $200 for this tree. So very, very lucky. A $699 tree. And I mean, I'll consider myself lucky if we can get to $200, because what it is we've only got $5 increments. So we hit in 7 minutes, we get stuck into it in 7 minutes with $5 increments. And what's going to happen is I'm going to say going once, going twice, going 3 times. And what you've got to do is we may have to stop this auction if it goes off for $120. We might have to stop it in the future. But if you...
No, your reserve was 10 cents. We've got to keep to our word on it.
Yeah, I know, but I mean, we don't... I mean, not this one, but I mean, I may not...
In the future.
If we can't get up over $200, I won't be able to afford to buy another tree for next week's one.
We could even be one of our suppliers and purchase it and sell it back to us at a profit. Like,
yeah,
at this point, because...
Yeah, we'll have nursery wholesalers will be in there.
There's probably nursery wholesalers watching it now.
Yeah.
Well, wouldn't you? Chris doesn't like that. Oh, that's funny. All right, well, look, it is going up
sell
slowly.
It back to me next week for $500.
Yeah, it really is a $700 birch, guys. We're not mucking around. So $120, you're getting it for a steal. And what's our timeline looking like? It's at 125 now. We're creeping up. So we've still got 5 minutes. Maybe while we're waiting, you
let's
talk about the...
Let's tell them about free... Oh, let's tell them about hello.
Yeah, all right. So we're open all long weekend. We've got some amazing deals happening, of course, as you just saw with the Growers Direct Flash Sale. But if you come in store this long weekend or over the next week, preparing your garden, getting it ready for Easter, there's a great page here, which is It's Time to Plant, where Chris gives you the reason why it is the best time to plant right now. And then we have these amazing in-store freebies. I don't know if you want me to go over those. We've got incredible...
but actually, let me talk about It's Time to Plant.
Yeah,
what I've done is I put out a little... I did... Emlyn recorded me, and I did a little recording about why it's time to plant. And what it is that because Australia was settled a lot by Europeans, you know, like... at any rate, so Europeans in Europe, it's frosty in the winter, and so spring is your planting time. And so... it's growing up in the Australian culture that spring is the time to plant. And that's what I was taught as a young man. But I probably planted 1 million or more plants, maybe a couple of million plants in my lifetime. And I've decided the spring isn't the best time to plant in Melbourne. And basically, I'm not going to tell you what is, but what it is...
But that video explains very well.
I'm explaining the myth, and I'm exploding that concept that spring is the time to plant. And I explained to you that right now is the time to plant, and I explain why. And when you listen to what I've got to say, it's logical, and you can see why Melbourne and Victoria is a lot different to Germany and North America and that in terms of planting, and our best planting time is right now. So and I explain that really thoroughly so you'll understand it. And so if you're planning a garden project, then you can get in and plant it now. You'll be planting it at the best possible time. So now's a great time to take advantage of the Grower Direct Flash Sale, and And
the freebies
yeah,
in store,
like
3 different tiers,
yeah,
great deals.
To get people planting, we've got free delivery. We've got some incredible freebies. If you spend $1,000, you get a $400 teddy bear magnolia for free, or you get a $400 2.5 meter tall beautiful Senkaki Japanese maple for free. And so incredible incentives. But knowing that, technically you're at the best time of the year for planting in Melbourne.
Yeah, and look, even if you come in this long weekend, you buy anything from $1 up to $1,000, we're giving you an anthurium red for absolutely free.
Nice
Can someone grab one? I don't know where they are. Can someone grab the anthurium, the red, giveaway? One with a flower if possible. Anyway, so that's just another little incentive. There you go.
Now what it is, most indoor plants don't flower. At any rate, so what we're doing is anybody comes in here and buys anything, they get a beautiful little anthurium. This weekend, these are a 1990 anthurium, and we're giving one to anybody who comes in here and buys anything. So you could spend as little as $2 and you'll get a beautiful little anthurium, a 1999 anthurium. And then if you spend more, we've got special giveaways for people spending $200, really substantial gifts, $300, $400 and $1,000.
Yep.
Very, very substantial gifts. I think I've never had better offers in place for people to come in and spend a little bit in the nursery. And then if you spend over $400, we've got free delivery. And we've got free delivery right out to Bendigo, Ballarat, Geelong, up to Shepparton, down to the Surf Coast, right across to Traralgon, down to Leongatha. When you spend over $400, you've got our little green vans with my face on the side, me in a pink tutu, glorious little vans all over Victoria. For when you spend over $399, you've got free delivery. Now, how does a person access? We just finished off our Grower Direct flash sale, and with the Grower Direct flash sale, what it is
we should probably jump over to the auction.
We've gone out to the growers. We've got the best deals. We've got 100 of them, and you can go online. You can ring up. You can come in store and take advantage of 100 specials. And these 100 specials are available right through to next Friday lunchtime, when they'll be gone.
Yeah, or until sold out.
Or until sold out. That's right.
Yeah. All right, we're going to jump over to that auction. It's now coming up to the point where it's going to go live in 30 seconds. Chris, get your gavel ready. We're watching it.
Have you got a hanky?
A hanky? Well, there's tissues behind you for
it's well under $200.
Yeah, it's really low. Moson's at the top with $146, and
this looks like being the cheapest.
It could go. It's terrible, isn't it? Because actually the trunk on that looks incredible. Like, how many years old would it be?
It's probably one of the best trees that we've put up for auction. I reckon it'd be 6 or 7 years old. It's one of the best trees that have gone up for auction, and I reckon I'm going to be knocking it down for. I reckon I'll be knocking it down.
All right, the bidding's open to anyone now. So, Chris, you're in charge as the auctioneer.
Okay, so what it is? It's time to go under the hammer. Right now, our best bid is $171. So going once.
186. Oh yeah, they're going into pumping territory.
What is it? So 186 going once.
186.
186 going twice. 186 going. Connor's got to go for more than 186.
We got any more? Still refreshed. Hang on. Any other bids? Oh, there we go. 191.
So 191 going once.
That's Annie.
191 going twice.
$700 weeping birch for $191.
$700 weeping birch.
All right, 196.
So 196 going once. Yep. 196
even at this
going.
Price is crazy. We're refreshing 196. Annie's the highest bidder.
Going 196 going twice. That's unbelievable.
That's unbelievable.
196 going.
201. Okay, we've gone over
201. We're over $200.
Oh, it's Annie again. All right, well, let's knock it down.
Okay, so 201 going once. 201 going twice.
206.
So 206 going once.
Oh wow.
206 going. Get another bid. Give me a 211. Come on, give me a 211.
213.
213. So a 213 going once.
All right, Carol's in the game.
A 219. A 219 going once.
215.
A 215 going once. A 215 going twice.
$700 birch on the one. 229.
229 going once.
Yep.
229 going twice.
234.
234 going once. 234 going twice. 234. Come on, do I hear another bid? Do I hear it? 239 going once.
Annie.
239 going twice. 239. Do I hear another bid? 239 going. 239.
244. 244.
244 going once. 244. Come on, do I hear a 249? Give me a 249. Come on, a 249. A 249.
244
please,
for a $700 weeping birch. There you go, 249.
So we've got a 249 going once. How about a 254? How about a 254? Come on, give us a 254. What?
What do we got? 250. It's bits on the refresh.
So a 250, a 254?
Yeah,
254 going once.
Yeah.
A 254 going twice. 254 20 cents.
He put it in 20
That's
cents.
a smart move. 254 20 cents going twice. 254
259 20.
259 20 going once. 259 20 going twice.
Oh, it's so close.
Do I hear a 264 20? Give me a 264 20.
$700 birch going.
A 260 20. So here's a 260 20 going once. A 260 20 going twice. A 260 20 going.
Oh my gosh.
260 70. A 50 cent, cunning little 50-cent bid.
I can't even keep up
They
with
deserve
it.
it. What? 261. 26145 going once.
262.
262 going once. 262 going twice. 262 going. Do I hear a 267? Give me a 267. Come on, a 267. Come on,
Anyone
a
else?
Hey, come on, give us that.
$700 birch for $262.
That's still under half price, isn't it?
Yep, way under half price.
So a 200 and
263.20.
so 263.20 going once. A 263.20 going twice.
Wow.
Could I hear a 268.20? A 268.20? 268.20? We got it? We got it?
I think
Going
it's, what is
three
it
times.
up? What? We're at 273.20.
So 273.20 going once. 273.20 going twice. Now do I hear a 26.20? A 2,
No, it'd be 280. We're going backwards.
A 278.
278.
A 278.20 going once. A 28. What is it?
278.20.
278.20 going twice. A 278.20. Do I hear it? 2770. 2770 going once.
No, 278.70.
278.70. 278.70 going once.
279.65.
27965 going once. 27965 going twice. 27965. Come on, let's make it a 270 something.
Anyone else for the $700 birch? 279.65.
Give me another $5. Another $5. Go on, another $5. How about another 50 cents? Go on, another 50 cents. Oh, let's go for it.
284.65.
So 284.65 going once.
It's going up.
284.65 going twice.
This looks like it could be it.
285.64 was it 285?
284.65.
284.65 going 3 times. Going. Gone.
Alright, it's gone at that price.
Who got it?
284. Annie. 284.65.
Annie was in there all the time, wasn't she?
Well, I don't know. It looks like there was a couple of Annies in there at one point.
Right.
284.60. Yeah, there was 2 Annies. 284.65 is the winner.
Battle of the Annies.
Battle, or it could have been the one Annie with 2 different Annie accounts.
Yeah.
Maybe, I don't know. But it was smart bidding, Annie. And I believe Annie won one of the other items too, which you were okay with. Like, remember you said that?
Yeah.
I can't remember which one though. It might have been the teddy bear. From two auctions ago, I think Annie won. Or the last one, I can't remember. Do you guys remember? If it's the same Annie? 2 auctions ago. the second auction. All right, Annie, cleaning up on these live auctions.
Yeah, she's
Well,
a
Chris
master.
may never do another one after that.
Yeah, we've
You
lost
got
a
an incredible
fortune. I'll have to
discount.
talk to my accountant to see if I can do another one.
All right, well, thanks for joining us, guys. It's a bit of fun, as we like to do. And congratulations to our auction winner again. And we'll be back. This sale will go for the next week, so there's some fantastic prices in there. Make sure to get the prices while you can.
Do you know I'm going to be working here every day this long weekend, and we're going to have vans on the road delivering, and we're going to be doing garden designs, and so deliveries, garden designs, and we've put a lot of work and a lot of stock in. This will be a big weekend, and you'll come in, you've never seen more stock in a retail nursery in Melbourne ever before. Like it's the main question my staff are asking me, we brought in truckloads and truckloads of stock, and the main thing I hear is, Chris, where we're going to put this? The place is chock-a-block full of the most fabulous fresh stock. You know, like some nurseries don't really turn their stock over. We turn our stock over like crazy, and we've pumped it up for this weekend. And you'll come in, you'll be amazed at the bargains, you'll be amazed at the rarities, you'll be amazed at the amount of all sorts of things here. You'll see things you'll never see before. And we're doing garden designs, we're doing deliveries. It's a great weekend to come to Hello and really enjoy a big nursery with hundreds of thousands of all different sorts. I think we've got 20,000 different sorts of plants on the web, and I've got nearly as many different sorts in store. So time to come down and visit Hello this weekend. We're open from 8 till 5:30 every day, Saturday, Sunday and Monday, and I'll be here helping with advice and designs and things like that.
Yeah. And if we do another auction, it will be next week in the Growers Direct Flash Sale. As Fayab is asking, when's the next auction? They say, I'll drive down from Sydney to buy these too. Lol. That price, yeah, you would, wouldn't you?
Yeah.
Probably the cost of driving from Sydney to Melbourne would still be saved in the cost you got on the savings you got on the Weeping Silver Birch at that size. Right?
Yeah.
And Kathy was doing bids in the comments section. We can see there on TikTok. So just for those of you who want to do the auction next week, be sure to get onto the page, helloplants.com.au, and the auction's always live inside the live sales page. That's where you can do the auctioning, otherwise it won't be authenticated through the comment section on the socials. And then thank you to everyone for joining us today. Make sure to like before we close this down, share it, do all of that jazz, subscribe if you haven't subscribed to our channels already. Much appreciated. There's a lot of work that goes on behind the scenes, so we definitely appreciate the support. And,
Now we finished with some gorilla dancing.
Oh yeah, sure, but we can't play the music, so maybe do some, what's it called, weird impromptu dancing that people do.
Isn't there, haven't you got some music?
No, we get copyright strike too much.
What about your...
They ban us, yeah.
What about your music?
Oh, I haven't got anything ready.
Okay.
Oh, Mrs. Bond says, yay, thank you. Yes, you're welcome, Mrs. Bond. That's the winner of the auction. And congratulations, Miss Bond / Manny.
Right.
We can do some weird, what's it called? What's that impromptu dancing? The gorilla could do some of that.
Yeah.
I forget what it's called. You know, they do all strange stuff and there's no music.
Wow.
It's like free form, you know?
Yeah, can you do free form with no music? So let's go out with some gorilla dancing. Show me some of this free form music and free form no music dancing.
No music. Yeah.
Okay, let's have a look.
Shaking.
No music.
Like this.
We're not allowed to play music.
Okay, bye-bye. Okay, say bye-bye to everyone.
Bye-bye.